Watching Dontaesboxingnation.
Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? This just in. 35-year-old trainer Robert Garcia is caught on camera throwing a bottle at Lil Wayne. And the bottle actually landed. Can you recall the last time you seen a professional boxing trainer outside of the ring acting like a straight up gangbanger, a straight up thug, a straight low-life gangbanger? We've never seen this behavior before from a boxing professional trainer, right? And to add insult to injury is Lil Wayne is not even doing anything. He's standing there just minding his own business as this goes on. He's just standing there as Team Maidana is just walking back to the dressing room. He's just standing there, right? And I believe I even hear someone say, fuck him up, right? Talking about Lil Wayne. And that's when Robert Garcia had one of his essay flashbacks and did a walk-by on an innocent bystander. Now let's just reverse the roles for a second, and let's just imagine if Robert Garcia was black and Lil Wayne was Mexican, right? So you got the little Mexican Lil Wayne just minding his own business, standing there waiting for this little entourage to walk through walk to the dressing room or walk past them, and all of a sudden, black Robert Garcia, for no reason at all, no warning, he just pops the Mexican Lil Wayne upside his head with a fucking bottle. And Lil Wayne is sitting there shocked, saying, what the hell is going on here? What would be your response if you seen Robert Garcia do something like that to an innocent bystander? I don't know about you, but me, I'd be shaking my head. Me, I would be embarrassed. I'd be saying, man, this dude is making us look bad. I can't believe this motherfucker. I'd be ready to denounce his ass. That's how I would feel, because I would be so embarrassed that another black American did some shit like this and basically represents me regardless if I want him to represent me or not. You understand what I mean? This is how I would have responded to seeing something like this. But do you know how the Mexican fans responded to this? I could show you better than I could tell you. Go ahead and look over there to the right and you see the little comments right there. Those are the first comments that you see when you go to the comments for this video right here. You can read it your damn self. You see the ignorance that's there? And, for anyone who says, well, how do you know they're Mexican and this and that? I know for a fact one of them is Mexican because I blocked one of these dudes from my channel. So this is what Robert Garcia is. This is the real Robert Garcia. Nothing but a low-life, gang-banging racist. That's what he is. A low-life thug that just happened to get a position that made people think that he was a mature, role model. And now we find out that he's far from it. He's far from it. And I've been telling you guys the truth all along, right? I've been telling you the truth about Robert Garcia and everyone else since day one, haven't I? I always had this little sprinkle of comments saying, hey man, why you keep talking about Robert Garcia? You're just a racist and this and that, calling me a racist because I'm reporting what the racist just said, right? Saying, you being too hard on Robert Garcia and this and that. Everything that I told you guys was the truth. Once again, you can call me a hater, you can call me whatever you want to call me, but you will not call me a liar. I done pieced this puzzle together, long time ago. All right? I told you guys when it came to the DMX situation. I told you that Robert Garcia, when Elliot Setback thought that Robert Garcia was one of the good guys, and Elliot Setback was like, why don't you train DMX to whoop Zimmerman's ass for what he did, et cetera, et cetera. I told you that Robert Garcia, he sounded like he couldn't stand DMX. Saying, I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't know no damn DMX. I don't know who that is. And then he said, I'm going for Zimmerman. I hope Zimmerman, Zimmerman's going to fuck him up. He's going to fuck him up like he fucked up that other motherfucker, referring to Trayvon Martin, right? This is all documented. This is all recorded. This is shit that he said. I read between the lines. I understood what that shit meant right away. So here Robert Garcia is celebrating, basically happy that a little teenager kid got murdered, and at the same time, he's also offending DMX. Two people who ain't never done nothing to him that he personally does not like because he is a fucking racist to black people, right? Oh, but we know he has no problem with white people, right? In fact, he looks up to them. I guess he wants to be them one day, because when Freddie Roach called him a stupid, dirty Mexican, he just sat there all calm saying, "Hey man, I admire you, Roach. What's all this about, Roach? I look up to you," right? We didn't see him jumping up trying to hit him with a bottle, did we? We know what time it is, man. We know what time it is. This man, Robert Garcia, he should be fined for his actions. They should make an example out of his ass. That's what they should do. All this fucking gangbanging and trying to bring it into our sport of boxing, they need to make an example out of his ass. For real. And let me just say this real quick before I end this video. Once again, I understand that this is not all Mexicans, but this is targeting the Mexicans that act just like Robert Garcia. That's what I'm doing right now, okay? And if you're too sensitive and you don't want to hear the truth, then you need to unsubscribe from this channel, because you're going to hear the damn truth. I think it's the most ignorant shit when someone sends a message, they're upset with me because I'm telling you what this man just did. But at the same time, they don't have a problem with Robert Garcia, what he just did. They only have a problem with me telling you what Robert Garcia just did or what he just said. Does that make any sense, guys? It makes no sense at all, right? I mean, you must really hate watching the news, because they telling you about all kind of people doing shit and saying shit 24/7, okay? It doesn't make any damn sense. If you're going to be upset with someone, you need to be upset with the person who did it, all right, or said it. You need to be upset with the racist person. Don't just be upset, oh man, why you got to tell the truth and bring it up? You could have kept it a secret. See, that's why I don't like you, Dante, because you brought it up when you could have kept that a secret. Talking about this is what stirs up racism. No, dumbass. Racism stirs up racism. You seen them comments that I just showed you guys? That's what stirs up racism, okay? Telling the truth and speaking on this shit is what negates racism, all right? I got a whole lot more to say about this, but I got to take my son to go training, so I'll probably do another video on this some other time. I'm on to the next one.